Thank you, sir. And also thank you for the fascinating story and sustainable growth plan of Jammu and Kashmir. We were all listening to you, Dr. Arun sir. It was very wonderful inputs you have given to all of us. Thank you very much.
Okay, man.
While introducing myself, I am Pramoj Sanker, CMD of Kerala State Road Transport Corporation.
Oh.
So about KSRTC, I have 5 minutes time. About KSRTC, it started its journey in 1936, and at present we do have 5,415 buses in our fleet. As like any STU, we have our own operational, maintenance, and other issues are prevailing. However, based on this aimed journey towards this mobility, future mobility, we have introduced several schemes and projects and plans, of which a good number were executed. At present, KSRTC is having a fleet of 165 electric buses, in which 50 buses initially we purchased by utilizing our own plan fund, followed by 113 buses with the help of Smart City, and then 2 double-decker buses. Initially, these buses were running under loss, frankly, but we made some managerial rules and some concepts into it by introducing a special purpose vehicle of management called KSRTC Swift. With that, we have an intake of a good number of driver cum conductor crews, and we introduced 9 circular routes in Thiruvananthapuram city. So the buses which were running under loss, the main idea was to bring or to attract the commuters or passengers to this public transportation system. So we made a flat rate of ₹10 for these entire buses. Anywhere they can travel. And this 24-hour and 48-hour ticket concept also introduced. Now anybody who is visiting Thiruvananthapuram city, you can see that all the buses are full, and people are very much depending on these circular electric buses. And then these double-decker buses. So after some time, we are forced to introduce a reservation system into this bus to get ticket in advance. So as such, I can say the plan for this electric fleet execution in KSRTC is a success. But in future, Kerala, it's a area which is having hilly, plain, and all this coastal belt all together, a different topography is there. So as and where needed, we are introducing buses where it is IC engine or electric buses. As per the requirement, we have a comprehensive plan, and it's been successfully being implemented. So down the line, in another couple of years, it will be an admixture of different technologies. This is about KSRTC's electric fleet. While as a state, while talking about this future mobility concerns, way back in 2017-18, we introduced our first electric vehicle policy. Because of that, the physical and the non-physical measures which we introduced, because of that, we were one among the fastest state who achieved the earmarked target of 1 lakh electric vehicles. Some 1 year before we achieved.
Yes.
And as of now, the registration of electric vehicle is on an average 12% of the entire registration of the vehicle is of EV technology. So that is such like a exponential growth is happening in this field of EV. And the charging stations, as a department, a motor vehicle department of Kerala, they purchased nearly 65 buses in 2009, 65 electric cars in 2019, which paved a way to create a momentum for this electric vehicle sector. And we established initially 33 fast charging stations and 1,200 pole mounted charging stations. Now, later on, various public sectors and other private partners, they all started coming and installed charging stations across the state. So the anxiety over this charging that become minimized now. Further, we introduced some policies like e-auto subsidy. Against each e-auto, rupees 30,000 was given as a subsidy. Because of that, a good number of people shifted towards EV auto rickshaws. Then retrofitment, we declared rupees 15,000 as the subsidy for retrofitted vehicles, and for as a capital subsidy of rupees 2 lakhs, a maximum of rupees 2 lakhs was introduced. These were this technology portion, how the efforts we made and become a successful story. These all are the examples. While talking about this mobility and innovation further, we introduced this electronic enforcement system, statewide electronic enforcement system. As part of CMVR Rule 167A, this electronic enforcement to be introduced into motor vehicle enforcement system. So in 2022 and 23, we successfully implemented it. 726 artificial intelligence enabled camera system, in which 675 ANPR cameras, 25 parking violation detection cameras, then red light violation detection cameras, speed violation detection cameras. We got it, and we got it implemented through our own system, one of the Kerala public sector undertaking. And with that, a good number of offenses we detected. As an outcome, a good discipline in traffic, road traffic, is being introduced in the street and to the road culture. Of course, it was giving a good amount to the revenue also. To our state exchequer benefited a lot. And whatever we paid for that project, almost all the amount being recovered also. That's another part. But however, the reduction in accidents, especially these fatal accidents, while taking these statistics on those details, it is understood that nearly 10 to 20% of the fatality got off because of this electronic enforcement introduction. Similarly, while talking about future mobility, some other point like traffic and parking management systems, and then this community charging and storage by mass instead of mass storage. These all are the concepts which are being introduced during this time at Kerala state. So I am sure that by all these measures in the upcoming days, we can see a surge in all these mobility related applications across the state. So, in par with other states and what is happening in the world, we are also doing our level best to make the system in order. And these type of summits and workshops, it will help us to bring more clarity and to introduce more and more technologies. Thank you once again for inviting me for this function and for giving the opportunity to share some thoughts with you. Thank you. Thank you very much.